The following program contains language, images, and/or subject matter that may be objectionable to some viewers. Viewer discretion is advised.
Direct from Albany, New York, it's time for the New Media Zone. With your hosts, Ed and Dave. Tonight, a look at this week's new film and DVD releases. And a chance to win free movie tickets with the poster pair game. And now your hosts, Ed and Dave.
Hello and welcome to the New Media Zone. Ed and Dave here, Ed and Dave with you. We're back with another exciting show.
Okay.
We're going to finish off what we did last time. We were going through the recent DVD releases, and we had so many. It was the entire show.
Oh, wow.
Pretty much, and we have to finish that up. Well, we're going to take a look at our DVDs now and continue on where we left off.
Oh, Lyle the Crocodile. I saw this on, I didn't see it, but I saw the title on Netflix.
Mm-hmm.
So it's an animated crocodile.
Yeah. Did you see this movie, or
No.
was it based on something else?
I did not see this movie.
This movie was up, though, on
Yes.
Netflix. Okay.
Yes. I have no clue what it's about other than it's a crocodile, animated crocodile who apparently sings.
That's about it.
Okay. I'm sure it's fine entertainment for the youth. Okay. Let me point something out. This particular film,
Uh-huh.
A Christmas Karen,
Mm-hmm.
was on Pluto TV
Okay.
during the season.
Probably where it belongs, right?
No, it
No?
doesn't even belong there. Because I'm like, oh, this looks like this could be moderately interesting, watching some woman go nuts. She hates Christmas and just give people a hard time. It looks like an 8th grade class threw this together.
Oh, no.
Poor audio, poor video.
Poor video quality.
Yes, very poor sound quality. It's just terrible. It's not even worth watching as a joke. That's how bad this one is.
Hmm. Well, that's good to know. We'll skip right by that. Looks like
Yes.
it could have been entertaining, but
No, it's not. What?
this is not the final cover of the World Series.
First of all, who wants to watch the World Series?
That's what I wanted to say. Who wants to watch it over again? Apparently somebody must, right? They put this out.
Well, when you're a fan of a team,
Mm-hmm.
sometimes you want to collect that stuff. I used to, when I was a kid, collect the scrapbook of my favorite teams when they would win their games and cut out their articles and put them in the scrapbook.
Oh.
But I was young. Now I'm older and mature, and I don't do stupid crap like that. Ooh!
I have a feeling this is on par with the Karen.
Yeah, it might be, but...
Christmas Craft Fair Massacre. Could not find any trailer or any material on this, so it's probably the same group of ninth graders.
You could actually have a massacre just about anywhere.
Mhm.
You could have the Christmas wine tasting massacre,
Jeez.
the Christmas cheese trail massacre. You could do anything. I suggest we do that.
Mm-hmm. Okay. We'll do a Christmas Massacre.
All right, now I really want to see this movie. I saw the first one,
Yeah.
which I
Mm-hmm.
I liked the first one.
Mhm.
I thought it was just weird and creepy, and especially with the woman that was strung upside down and chopped in half.
Yes.
That was particularly
All practical effects.
Yes, very good. You know what? When the second one came out, I wasn't sure if I'd seen the first one,
Uh-huh.
but it looked vaguely familiar to me. So about 2 months ago, I went back in and I saw it. I don't know where it was listed, and I said, I'm going to watch this again. So I'm watching it, and I said, yeah, I did see this. And I sat through it again the whole second time.
Oh, jeez.
It was just one of those weird, odd films that really has no plot.
No.
And is almost pointless, other than let's see how we can creatively kill people and be gory. And I liked it.
Now, this one made a ton of dough in the theaters around Halloween.
I'm sure it was low budget,
Yeah.
so it made a huge profit.
It's 2 hours and 15 minutes.
Oh,
for
that's
some
kind of
reason.
long.
It's a little long. Now I saw the first one and I wanted to watch this one. I said, "Oh, it's $1.99 rental on Prime."
Oh, is it? Okay.
So I said, my wife has no interest in Terrifier 2. Well, she did sit through the Terrifier 1.
And how many times did you go, "Oh, Ed"?
The one stringing up was pretty gross. I don't think she looked at that. But I went to watch it the other day. Now it's up to $2.99.
Oh,
so
no.
I better get to watching it, or it's going to keep going up, I guess.
Oh, no.
$1.99 is a heck of a bargain, though,
It
for
is.
a 2-hour 15.
I would have rented that, except I'm stealing someone's account.
Oh, no.
Charge them.
You can't rent it on that.
House of the... Oh, this is a Game of Thrones thing, isn't it?
Game of Thrones.
Yeah, Game of Thrones. Crap.
Yeah, I'm still working my way through Game of Thrones. It'll be quite some time before I get to this, I think.
Well, what had happened a few years back, was it like Spectrum or somebody was ripping people off and they lost some suits and they were giving away like free months of either Showtime or HBO. And I said, well, you know what? I'm going to do HBO because everyone loves this Game of Thrones. And I'm going to watch this Game of Thrones. I couldn't get through. I was like one episode. I'm like, oh. And then I was talking to someone. They go, oh, no, you got to give it more time. 2.5 episodes. I'm like, this is crap. I can't watch this. So I stopped watching it. Never watched it.
Yeah, I'm stuck in the second season.
Oh, how many seasons were there?
A few, but they're only like 13 episodes each, so...
I still couldn't get through
Still
Oh, wow.
Don't, and for the title, but it's, I'm sure on the film you'll see the full thing spelled out. Don't F in the Woods 2.
Okay.
Which means I had to go back and look. There is Don't F in the Woods 1.
Okay. Because that means if you're doing it in the woods, you're probably a teenager and you're going to get murdered by someone.
Yes.
Okay.
Now, this looked, those horrible Polonia films we talk about, but this looks like it was actually some good gore effects and nudity.
Oh!
They did put some work into it.
Well, that's good.
Whoever did this one. Don't F in the Woods 2.
Oh, I watched this entire series years and years ago, decades ago. I watched this series. I don't know why.
I always liked the theme, and then I would turn it off usually.
It was oddly entertaining in some manner. I don't think you can make this show nowadays.
I don't know how they made it then. Although
Well, it was only 20 years after the end of World War II.
They were still hated, I guess.
And Werner Klemperer, who played Klink, is an actual German. But, I somehow enjoyed that series at the time. It's kind of like the Hulk. Boy, I loved that Hulk until I saw it again like 3-4 years ago, and I sat there saying, why did I like the Hulk?
I still like the Hulk.
And
it's on Blu-ray now.
shouldn't it be on Green-Ray?
It should. I haven't gotten it yet, but I want to see. I'm sure you're going to be able to see a lot of those shoes, even sharper.
He's running through New York City.
But the good thing about this, if you filmed your show on film, like Hogan's Heroes did, you can put it on Blu-ray. It looks really good. In the 70s, they did everything on videotape. And that does not hold up.
Oh, no. This looks good. Whoa.
I looked into this. This is the Full Moon features.
Okay.
Which do Puppet Master. So they got a little bit of a budget. Now, I thought I'd put the picture in. Maybe it's next. But it's pretty entertaining. The women they're experimented on, and they turn into piranha women, which you see, that's scary with the mouth and the teeth, piranha teeth.
Yeah.
But there's also piranha teeth on the nipples.
Oh!
Now, let me see if I put the picture in and cropped it here. Yes.
Okay.
It's even more cropped here. But, yes,
Wow.
I'm not sure how they did it. It looks like it was on the boobs and the teeth were moving.
Oh, that's like that movie Chatterbox.
Right.
Or there's a movie called Teeth, where a woman's part has teeth. And it can bite off an intruder's,
appendage?
Yes.
Yeah.
Unwanted in that area. Which was actually a good movie, that movie Teeth. I like. Chatterbox I never saw. But why don't they put the teeth in the other parts?
I don't know. Maybe it is, but this was all I could see was in the trailer they were showing.
Huh.
It was an unrated trailer.
May have to find.
Yeah, I
this
gotta
somewhere.
look into that. Piranha Women.
Piranha Women.
I don't know why the teeth are in the nipples, but
Oh well, gotta put them somewhere.
Black Adam.
Don't even. I've heard of it. Don't have no clue what this is about.
This is a DC character,
Is that Pierce Brosnan?
Pierce Brosnan, and would go up against Superman, I guess. Black Adam. He was like half and half, good, sometimes bad, others.
Oh, okay.
And there was nothing on, and this was out on HBO, so I said, I'm gonna force myself to watch Black Adam, and it wasn't that bad.
Okay.
Mainly because it was less about Black Adam and more about this Justice League group with Pierce Brosnan. So anytime they were on, it was more entertaining than Black Adam.
All right. I'll be sure to miss it.
I'll never see it again. Halloween Ends.
Oh. Was Jamie Lee in this one?
Yes. And
So-
the first two were pretty good. I don't know what happened here with this last one. There's some other killer kind of taking after Michael Myers.
Oh, for the next series of films?
I guess. I think he was killed off, though. It was just very bad. I don't know what they were trying to do with this. After the other two were pretty entertaining. Deleted and extended scenes, though. Maybe there's something in there.
That's what I'm hoping for as I go through a few doctor appointments upcoming. Sex-starved nurses.
This is one of those anime films. I guess there's ones where there's cute little animals and things running around, but every once in a while you turn up these. They're very naughty, as I've seen clips from. Full, all-out nude cartoons. Doing what they do best, I guess. So take a look for sex-starved nurses.
All right.
Oh,
Oh, that's it. All right.
okay, we're a little over half here.
All right. What can we do next?
I'll take a drink as we go on to the celebrity deaths here.
I finished mine.
Wow. That's the last one we have up in
Oh, that's okay.
the commissary.
Oh, okay. Now I'm sure there's going to be some people I've never heard of, and I'm sure there's going to be some photos I will object to. But here we go.
This was kind of sad when I saw this, Dave, because I had that issue. I remember that issue. And that, with the sunglasses, she was out in the snow, I believe. And then she was also the ghost in Ghostbusters in that kind of disturbing scene where he's dreaming and the ghost is unzipping his fly there.
I'd love to say I remember that, but I haven't seen Ghostbusters.
Don't remember that. And what was she in the top? Was she also? I think she was one of the ZZ Top girls.
Oh,
Also.
okay, that could be. That kind of looks like
Yeah,
that.
that's what that is.
Yep.
So that was kind of sad. 65.
Oh. What happened? Do you know?
I don't know. Don't know if I would have put that, I'm sure, if I found what it was.
No, I heard about this one, yeah.
Did the voice of that animated series, which is pretty good. I've seen some of those. And other animated projects.
Has the same kind of jawline as the animated Batman.
Yeah, it looks like they almost drew from his looks there.
Yeah.
66. I don't like these 60s deaths here. It's starting to show up.
Oh, here you go. Here's one that's not in the 60s.
No.
Do we know what happened yet? Was it, I don't know what it was.
I believe it was drugs, right?
Was it?
He was-
I'm not sure.
Was he the one that was showing his penis on the Just Fans, I believe?
Ooh, I don't know.
I think it might have been.
Is it OnlyFans, right?
OnlyFans, yeah. I think he's got an OnlyFans
Oh,
shirt
he
there.
does. He does.
Jeez.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, however you got to make money.
I guess I may have to start subscribing to the OnlyFans because I'm sure they have plenty. Because at TikTok, these chicks all have their OnlyFans accounts. Too.
Oh, no. Yeah.
Oh, finally, Jerry Lee Lewis. Took him forever.
87.
He was dying for decades. They kept saying, "Oh, Jerry Lee Lewis is going to die." And you got to show the picture of him with his 14-year-old cousin that he married or something.
Very young. They could do that in the South, though. You marry your young cousins.
Oh, there you go. Leslie Jordan. Boy, we haven't been here in a while. Medical emergency before crashing his car into the side of a building in Hollywood.
He was on a lot of American Horror Story seasons.
Oh, okay.
And he got very popular during the COVID, doing little videos people were enjoying.
Oh, where were those videos on? Well, don't even say TikTok.
I'm not sure. No,
Okay.
but he was on the last New Year's Eve with on CNN.
Oh, with like Anderson Cooper.
Yeah,
and whoever?
they
Okay.
brought him on, and he was entertaining. And it's a shame you have a medical emergency and crash your car. That seems to be a thing with Ian Hayes.
Yeah,
he
that
had a
happened to her,
similar.
yeah. Yep. Robbie Coltrane, comedian, actor.
Harry Potter, Hagrid, I think, right?
I don't know. I never saw a Harry Potter movie.
I have them, every one over here.
Have you watched them?
No.
No.
I picked up some. Week I'll watch one a day. I'll have Harry Potter. That might be too much. Maybe one a week.
Or you could just go with never.
Never.
Angela Lansbury. Look at that. 90s. That's what we like to see.
96.
96 is good.
And doing
That
things.
gives me a few more years.
Up until the 90s, I think she was still doing some things.
Murder, She Wrote.
Murder, She Wrote.
And she was in...
A lot of movies.
What the hell was that? Disney. Beauty and the Beast.
Yes.
Loretta Lynn, 90. Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't like country music, but that's okay.
Okay,
She
one of
was
the
an icon.
originals.
Yep. Yep.
We give her a tribute here.
Coolio. What did he die from?
Oh, I'm not sure. Another one I got to check out. But they were just running his one of his songs in a commercial.
Oh.
It was the other one, not Fantastic Voyage. They were running on a commercial. You don't remember Fantastic?
No.
We could do. I think we could do reactions to some of these songs from the 80s and 90s that you probably wouldn't know.
I wouldn't know what they are.
So yeah, that was kind of sad. I noticed they pulled the commercial for a couple weeks, and then it was back on again. I'll have to look into that. I'm not sure what he died from.
Oh, who is this? Is this a Power Ranger
This is
guy?
the white, I believe, Ranger.
Died by suicide after arguing with his wife.
So I guess they're conjecturing. He had a big argument with the wife, and then apparently got upset and committed suicide.
There's better things to kill yourself over than arguing with your wife.
Yeah.
God, if I did that when I argued with my wife, I'd have been dead 30 years ago.
Oh, jeez. Yeah, sad to one of the Rangers. I think another Ranger went. Got to keep an eye on those Rangers.
Oh, Irene Cara.
Yeah, that was sad. And another 63. And,
It's right there, Ed.
right-
Stared us right in the
it's-
face.
They're getting closer. But Fame and Flashdance from both films, of course. And of course, she was Coco
Yes.
in Fame, in that scene, very disturbing scene where Coco had to remove her blouse.
Yes.
She did not become a singer or whatever she was doing, and that she had whatever she was doing.
I'm gonna be honest with you, it's the only scene I remember in the
I
movie.
think so, yeah.
Christine McVie.
Christine.
Yeah. I love the arrow.
I didn't put
It's
that
like,
in there.
oh, really?
No. That was there.
Who wouldn't know that? I would know that. I could name everyone in that band right there. Jeez.
So she was the first to go from this group, right? Or the other...
Well, yeah, I guess.
McVie?
I mean,
The-
Bob Welch was in
Okay.
in Fleetwood Mac for a brief
From
period
this
of time.
picture, though. They're all
From that picture, yes,
still-
they're all still around. That's Mick Fleetwood, Stevie Nicks, Lindsey Buckingham, and John McVie. Yeah, they're still all around.
I forget which awards show was where he came out and it hit a drum. A ceremonial drum for her part on the death reel there.
Oh, I don't know.
The In Memoriam.
Oh, okay. Richard Belzer.
He played Detective Munch, which I always thought was kind of a disturbing name. Anytime you hear...
More disturbing are those ears.
Right. Like over 20 years he was Detective Munch on various shows.
Yeah, I never saw any show that he was in playing Munch,
Uh-huh.
but I remember him years and years before that as a stand-up comedian, and I thought he was hilarious.
Yeah, I think he had one of the earliest HBO specials. And of course, he was put in a hold by Hulk Hogan and choked out and collapsed on a
Yes.
talk show and made a ton of dough, I think.
Oh, Raquel.
Oh,
Welch.
Raquel Welch.
That was sad.
It's always sad when your sex symbols go.
Especially when that 82, she still looked pretty damn good. And, you know, you get the money for the surgeries, why not?
Yeah, there was something, somebody posted something. I don't post these anymore, but, you know, a couple of weeks before she died, she was out getting her nails done somewhere.
Oh, really? Okay.
And she didn't look that bad, really.
No, she looked good. 82. That's, you know. Don't look at that. I mean, that picture of her on the left, she's probably about that age. She
Yeah.
still looked damn good.
Of course, 1 million BC with the classic picture and Fantastic Voyage.
Yes.
We were going through the body.
Don't know who this kid is.
Now, we've talked about him before.
Have we?
He played little, I don't know, Philip, I think he was named, the son of Dennis Franz
Uh-huh.
on NYPD Blue.
But look at on the right. His
Right.
ears are just the perfect size.
Yes, it was a very graphic scene where the woman, that was his wife, I believe, at the time.
Uh-huh.
That was a science fiction, really, that Dennis Franz could get that blonde. But she comes out, she comes out in the bathroom from the shower, and the little kid is seeing him. And I said, how the hell did they do this? They can't have that kid there. Apparently, it was green screened in.
Oh, okay.
I don't know what she had, pasties or something on. But that's kind of sad. 27.
Yeah, that's very young.
Little Philip there.
There you go.
And Melinda Dillon,
With that extended black bar.
the black bar. And we were just talking about her in December for the Christmas story. And then we mentioned
Yep.
Slapshot,
Yeah.
one of the best scenes of all time, where she's just casually sitting there with Paul Newman, topless.
As most... never mind.
As most what?
Nothing.
And most girls in that age grade do it, I guess. I don't know how old she was there. I was like 77 or so.
And where's she... Oh, she was in 24.
She was on 24 for 2 seasons, and she was on The Rookie as a serial killer, and she had cancer.
Yes.
And that was kind of sad because she was good on 24. Did you know her
No,
at all?
no,
Or no.
no.
From Rookie? No.
So you're saying it wouldn't be sad if her work was not good on 24?
No, I'm just saying the young age.
Oh, okay.
And you know, somebody you see for 2 seasons on a show. And, well, I
Yes.
saw her a little bit on The Rookie. I don't watch a lot of Rookie, but I did see her on there, and then that's it.
Lisa Marie. Yeah, that was bizarre. You know, and I saw a video. Well,
Yes,
video.
the interview.
Yeah, well, she didn't look very stable for
No.
some reason, which was odd. But
I just read looking this up. She was on some kind of pills to try and lose a lot of weight. I
Oh,
think she was
okay.
getting ready for this award season and going out for the Elvis movie.
gotcha.
It looked like she might have had COVID there, but I think it could have been COVID, but something else too. She shouldn't have been out at award shows, is what.
That's unfortunate. How much time we got left here?
Not too many. This is the current here.
Jeff
Oh,
Beck.
edit.
Yeah. Great guitarist, Jeff Beck.
Sudden illness. I don't like when they don't give you any, hint of what happened. Although 78.
It's the vaccine, Ed.
Yeah. I think we're done with those nonsense.
Stella Stevens. Oh, who's that in the upper right there?
That's me seeing Stella at a Chiller show. I want to say 15 years ago. Maybe it was
Wow.
2005. I don't know.
Oh, Ed.
But she didn't look too bad there even.
Wow, how excited were you, if you know what I mean?
Yeah. I was excited because we were standing next to each other and
Next to each other? You're practically one person.
we were getting ready to take it. And then all of a sudden she wraps her arms around me there.
Where's her other hand? Is it on your butt?
Behind me somewhere, I guess.
Oh.
But, yeah, from the Poseidon Adventure. Which
I remember her from The Nutty Professor.
Yeah. And also, I want to say it was January 1960 Playmate, which I kind of squeezed in down there.
I see that down there.
I don't know if they were showing boobs then, because there was only heinies I could find of her from her Playboy shoot.
Wow, look at that, Ed.
And of course, the classic line where, she's just wearing panties. What else do you need? You have to take your dress off when you're climbing up the Christmas tree. So she had to put her Ernest Borgnine shirt on. Yeah, I didn't think she was that old, I guess. There's another shocker.
Yeah.
I'm not sure I found out what
I don't
his
believe.
cause of
Yeah,
death
I don't
was
believe
either.
I
He did have
idea.
some drug problems later on. Little Nicholas, did you watch Eight Is Enough?
I did
Some of
watch
them?
8 Is
Yeah.
Enough.
Of course, all those girls who we saw from that Parrot Experiments were in Eight Is Enough.
Yeah, I mean, back in those days, this was what, early 80s? 70s?
The
78
70s.
to 82, maybe?
Yeah, 80.
Yeah, I mean, that's the crap that was on that we watched.
There was 3 things, and you had to pick the best of the
That's
lot.
right.
A lot of times.
Anita Pointer of the Pointer Sisters.
Yeah, I think there's only one left now.
That could be. Jump for your love.
Many hits there.
Yep.
Pointer Sisters. They were in Car Wash.
Okay. Wow, I forgot that she died.
Yeah, right around the New Year, I believe.
Barbara Walters, made famous or infamous with Gilda Radner.
Yes.
Their Baba Wawa.
She didn't like it at first, but then I think her daughter told her to lighten up on with the impression.
Creator of The View. And many fine interviews.
Now, this is SHAWN PANELLA.
Okay.
He's one of our fellow public access stars.
Okay.
Who has passed on, and in the obituary it said unexpectedly.
Okay.
So I'm not sure what that is
That
from.
could mean car accident. That could, I don't know, maybe a heart attack, something.
Could
Something
be
like that.
something, but they put unexpectedly in there. And he did work for a bit at the Department of Labor with me.
Okay.
And he was on the mail run, he would come through, so I would chat every day for however long he was there. And I did find, I had a look, and when I load up our show, even today, his show, he had a show on.
Okay.
Still, it was What's on TV. And I saw that the post stopped around July. So this was November that he passed on. So maybe he did have some kind of illness that prevented him from doing the shows. But I did find that TV terror. Somebody made a horror film where a killer was killing all the hosts of the public access channels. And I got a little clip of that with him in it.
Over the past 2 years,
Now, he's the one with the beard there.
Access channel has gone
The guy talking?
Yes, right now.
80% to 5%. This is a direct result of Maurice's work at public access. Damn it! Come on, there's gotta be something else.
And here he is doing, this was the kind of character he was doing on his show at the
I
time.
just made up this movie. It's hot. I don't know. We can use scissors, and we can have have these guys dressed up and just stab people and stuff. Have you bring so much attention to the station. I don't know.
I believe it turned out that he was the killer at the end.
Oh.
I didn't have the last reel of the film, but we were in there also. I'd show a clip, but we don't have time now. So SHAWN PANELLA, yeah, that's surprising. One of the original public access hosts.
That's what they'll say about us when we're gone.
What we are the originals now.
We're all that's left.
Since Real George stopped broadcasting in the in the 80s, remember that? Real George's back room.
Oh, no.
And it was us, and that was about it for a while.
What about, who's the radio guy? The dark-haired Boom Boom Brannigan?
Yes, did he have a show? Did he have
I think he did.
He did, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, there weren't many. So he goes back there a ways. And Ann Perillo, of course, I think is an original. But we have to wrap up this show. We got all our DVDs and recent passings in. That's good. So next time we'll be moving on to another subject. And we will see you then.
Smash the like button!
The New Media Zone has been a Cable 2000 production.